Previewsworld.com.
We're at San Diego Comic-Con 2012. Mark Waid is here going to say a few things to us. And I want to say now, in front of a live studio audience, the man parts the seas like Moses. It's incredible. I've never seen so much space on a floor before. He's just got these magic powers. I had to say that. Anyway, sir, congratulations on Daredevil.
Yeah, thank you, thank you. By the way, my magic power is to glare and just it radiates off me. Get out of my way or I will kill you where you stand.
That's right.
That's my magic power.
That's right.
So, no, thank you. And yeah, thanks for the congratulations on Daredevil. It's going amazing. I can't believe the positive critical reception we've received on this book over the past year. And, you know, tonight, or tomorrow night, I guess it all culminates in the Eisner nominations. And, win or lose, it's an honor to be nominated. But, boy, we got the heck nominated out of us, which is great.
How far ahead are you in this series as far as having a couple issues in the can?
It's, I think, 18, 19, somewhere along in there. I think 14 just came out. So we're always a good 3 or 4 months ahead.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, in terms of what we might be able to expect for surprises?
Yeah, well, let's see. Well,
that's the question of the day, right?
Yeah. Well, let's see. 15 hasn't come out yet. 14 we've seen where Daredevil is not only blind but deaf, mute, no sense of touch, trapped in Latveria. So clearly, no spoilers. He gets out of it eventually. So I don't think that surprises anybody because 14 was not the last issue. And but he does it with the help of some friends. I mean, it's not just he manages to beat the villain, even handicapped as he is. But 16 is where the Avengers come into play, and an old friend of his, old friend. It's not really true, actually. I mean, Daredevil's never really spent a lot of time with this character in the Marvel Universe, although they have a lot in common. There's a lot of similarities there, and with that person's help, Daredevil is able to beat the affliction that he's dealing with now, but that's going to lead into further stories because once you're, as we sort of are hinting at, once you're in Matt's brain and you're sort of looking around, there's some interesting things that are happening in there that not on a psychological level, but on an actual physical level. He was splashed by chemicals when he was a kid that accentuated his senses and his sight. Was that a one-time gift? Or
are there side effects coming?
Are there side effects now? Or is it something that's still manifesting in his brain? So that's the big one. And then beyond that, we've got Michael Allred stepping in for an issue. I think that's issue 17, and I couldn't be happier with that. He's doing a one-off with me where we're talking about the Foggy and Matt friendship over the years. And then with 18, we're back on board with a new villain called Coyote. And that's Chris Samney will be back on the art, and it's all guns blazing.
Now, Thrillbent.
Yeah.
Tell me about Thrillbent. What's going on with Thrillbent?
Oh, man, that's going really well for us. It's my digital webcomic imprint. John Rogers, TV writer, and I set this up. And, we set it up in the beginning of May, so it's been about 3 months now that we've kind of done a shakedown cruise where I'm putting up a new free digital comic every week, sometimes more than one, but always on Wednesday we do an installment of something called Insufferable, which is my new superhero series. Once we get on the other side of San Diego, we're going to be announcing here several new pieces of content, several new creators joining us, several new series coming to the table. And so with a goal toward, by the end of the fall, having something new up every day. So it becomes a daily visit for you if you're a comic fan and if you're a fan of free webcomics.
So the same day the books hit the shelves, they can go and see Mark's new comic.
There you go, exactly. Yeah, that's the plan.
That's double trouble, it sounds like, right?
You bet.
Sir, thank you so much for talking to us today.
My pleasure, you bet.
I appreciate your time. Folks, keep the faith, keep reading comics.
Previewsworld.com.